Hello, HQTs! British Invasion, the theatre edition, is happening as we speak. The UK is taking over the Tony Awards. Nominations for America's top stage honours were announced. And you've seen Les Brits at Waterloo Station in rush hour. Some of our finest thespians are slaying Broadway. 4 of them even going up against just one American for Best Actor, Denzel Washington, as well. Now it's time for your best performance. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your stage and screen queen. This is HQ Trivia, where if your act is up to par, you could be the star. The rules are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from easy to hard. You've got 10 seconds to tap the answer. You get it correct, you move on, answer all 12 right, and you win or you split that cash. And today we have a crowd-pleasing £550 up for grabs. That could get you a green room full of diva snacks, VIP seats to any West End show you like, or the cheapest ticket to the actual Tonys. But before you spend it, you've got to bend it. And don't forget, if you want to be extra focused, swipe right to hide the chat. Here we go with Q1. How many days are there in a leap year? 29, 366, 1. Kangaroos at the ready for this one. We get one extra day in a leap year, but that isn't the only day on the calendar. Giving the 29th of February a go once every 4 years is 366 days. Of course, 110,038 of you leaping forward to the next round. Lost about 14,000 of you there. Leap years may seem silly, but they keep our calendars aligned with the Earth's revolutions around the sun. Q2, in Les Miserables, Jean Valjean is in prison for stealing which of these? An iPhone, a loaf of bread, Fantine's Insta account. You may be kind of miserable if you get this one wrong. Hugh Jackman always steals the limelight, but his character was locked up for something else entirely, making Ted Bundy look like a saint. He stole
a loaf of bread.
That's right, a loaf of bread. 107,000 of you one step closer to today's bread. The novel was hardly a sing-along, but it has become one of the most successful musicals in history. Okay, shout out time. We see you out there, players. Hello to Ellie at the University of Bath and Lucy in Bath as well. To Jack and the Goat House, we've got the Wishy Boys playing and Ball and Tower South. Hi to Team MNO from the University of Kent, Sherwood Hall at the Uni of Nottingham, and Micah and Agassi at St. George's Uni. A very happy 22nd birthday to Lisa as well. Good luck to all of you. Moving on to Q3, which movie role was reportedly turned down by both Will Smith and Ewan McGregor? Neo in The Matrix, Jack in Titanic, Hobbs in Fast 5. Snubbed by these 2 stars. 2 thumbs up in Hollywood, but which role got the thumbs down from both of them? Taking the blue pill like a doofus, they turned down the role of Neo in The Matrix. Neo in The Matrix, 71,000 of you bending spoons here. Well, at least they turned down Morpheus for better movies like The Phantom Menace and Wild Wild West. Oh, not so good, those ones. Q4, which of these tech companies was co-founded by Paul Allen? Apple, Microsoft, Twitter. This one's for the techies. Paul Allen. You know the name. He coined the company name, but which one was it? Providing the Allen keys to Bill Gates. He co-founded Microsoft. Microsoft for the win here. And that was a savage question already here on Q4. 40,000 plus of you gone. 28,219 of you with a hard win there. Now, after making his billions, Allen moved on to owning major sports teams, beating cancer twice, and setting up the Allen Institute of Brain Science. He was a brilliant man. He is a brilliant man. Q5. Which of the following is not a native British animal? Red deer, golden eagle, bighorn sheep. Which one have you not seen in the back garden chilling? 3 exotic animals, but who doesn't have a British passport getting amber-rudded back to the US is the bighorn sheep. And do not be sheepish now, because this is another savage question. Back-to-back sausages. More than 20,000 of you gone here. 6,347 of you holding on tight. Now, some see the golden eagle as the national bird of Scotland, while the red deer has been here 11,000 years longer than you have. Q6, which country in the UK has a population of 3.1 million people? Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland. How well do you know where you live? We're about to find out. Maybe the hard way. We're all friends here, but if push came to shove, who'd have 3.1 million people backing them up? Keeping it Cymru. It's Wales for the win here on Q6. 3,585 of you with a whale of an answer there. You got that right. Northern Ireland has 1.8 million people in its corner, while Scotland is the smuggest of the bunch with 5.4 million pals of their own. Q7, to which former British PM did the Queen say, "That's what you're paid for"? Gordon Brown, John Major, James Callaghan. That's what I love about Lizzie. Tells it like it is. She'll have dished out plenty of zingers to each of them behind closed doors, but which PM was famously on the end of this one? The Labour leader left to lick his wounds. It's James Callaghan. That's what she said to James Callaghan. That was a toughie. 1,060 of you still have the power in this game. Now, that will teach him for asking Lizzie's opinion on a tough choice. Don't do it next time. Q8. Which of the following has not been the name of the Commonwealth Games mascot? Athena, Wira, Goldie. Have you got your mascot at the ready? They all ring a bell, but who has yet to be trademarked by the Commonwealth Games, keeping her wealth to herself? Athena is the answer we're looking for here on Q8. 597 if you get the gold. The Greek goddess of war was an Olympic mascot in 2004, cheering on the world's warriors at the Athens Games. Q9, which work by Ernest Hemingway was published 3 years after his death. A Movable Feast, A Farewell to Arms, Islands in the Stream. The posthumous publication. Which one was it? We may have said A Farewell to Arms in 1929, but we didn't say farewell to Hemingway until 61. The fast food served up a little late. It's A Movable Feast is your answer here. And that was a savage question here on Q9, our third of the game. 500 of you gone, 140 of you remaining. A memoir of Hemingway's life as a writer and journalist in Paris. The book was published in 64. We are getting so close, players. Q10, the current design of which country's flag was established the most recently? Ireland, Italy, India. No flagging on this one. You have come so far. They are pretty close to being visual triplets, but which of these tricolour flags is the youngest? Definitely not Ireland's flag on its side. India is the answer here on Q10. 118 of you flying your flags high. The first Indian flag was hoisted in 1906, but the current flag has only been blowing about since 1947. The penultimate round, players. Which of these spiders is not venomous? Cardinal spider, wolf spider, redback spider. Keep all these spiders away from me, please. I'm an arachnophobe. 3 creepy crawlies, but which is the only one you can crawl away from unharmed? Is the largest native spider in the UK, but even its shadow is worse than its bite. It's the harmless cardinal spider. That's right, the cardinal. 26 of you on another savage question here on Q11. 26 of you moving forward. All 8 legs at the ready, because we're moving on to the final round. Just 26 players left in the game. Another 4 using their extra lives to get back in. £550 sterling up for grabs right now. Good luck to all of you. Which of these artists has not released a song on Columbia Records? Ariana Grande, Lea Michele, John Cena. Interesting mix of artists. So choose wisely, players. They may have Adele and Beyonce on their books, but which of these names is missing? John Cena spends most of his time in the ring, but he did release a song in 2005. The 4-time Grammy nominee, but no-time Columbia signee, Ariana Grande for the win here on Q12. And we have 11 winners, my darlings. Congratulations, massive congratulations to our 11 winners. Started with over 100,000 players, just 11 winners. We've got N. Watty, who's taken home £50. We've got A. McAfee, who is taking home £50 as well. Each of you taking home £50 today. Not bad at all. We've also got Quill37, Sam Cumberland, and a few others. So what are you going to do with the cash? Maybe buy a loaf of bread, or several of them, buy a black trench and take on Will Smith's role in The Matrix, or go get that John Cena track. I heard it's quite the knockout. Wow, another incredible Game HQT. So much fun. Well done to you all, whether you won or not. I'm Sharon Carpenter. You can find me on the socials. Find me right here. Stop by and say hello, okay? I'll be back tonight at 9 p.m. where you'll have another chance to get £550 richer. So I'll see you soon, my lovelies. Bye.